What's happening, everybody? Justin, Bridgewater's finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter, and welcome back to my ongoing series presenting my 2021 Dynasty Fantasy Football Rankings. Now, if you checked in with the episode last month, or if you've been following my NFL show for some time now, you know that I have an affiliation with the Dynasty Trade Calculator. You can find my affiliate link to the DTC in the description to this video. Trade evaluations, player rankings, podcasts. The Dynasty Trade Calculator has virtually anything your Dynasty football loving heart desires. But what you are here for is my rankings, the February edition specifically of my rankings. Now, this is going to look very similar to how it looked last month in terms of the presentation, but we've added a couple of extra wrinkles. Obviously, as I mentioned last month, my Dynasty rankings are constantly evolving, and there's no difference this time around. There have certainly been changes to the rankings since I last came to you at the end of January. What you're going to notice, first of all, is I'm going to go ahead and list right away players who have dropped out of my honorable mentions, and there are a couple, and one notable AFC wide receiver who has dropped completely out of my top 60 and out of my honorable mentions. I'm going to list those names for you right away. And in the bulk of the rankings, we're going to stick with the top 60. This is basically all of the assets for Dynasty Fantasy Football were I entering a new Dynasty startup. The first 5 rounds of that Dynasty startup, if it's a 12-teamer, that's kind of the way I've liked to present these, at least for the first couple of months. You're going to notice if there's any significant movement for a particular player, you're going to notice right beside their name is a bright green or bright red up or down arrow indicating where they've moved. If they've moved at least 5 places in one direction, you're going to see either a single green up arrow or a single red down arrow. If they've moved at least 10 places since last month, and we do have a couple of instances of this, you're going to see 2 bright green up arrows or 2 bright red down arrows. Easy enough? Without any further ado, allow me to present the February 2021 edition of my Dynasty Fantasy Football Rankings for 2021. Did Christian McCaffrey hold on to the top spot? Is there any movement inside the top 5, the top 10? You're about to find out. Here come the February 2021 rankings, and I hope you enjoy.